Okay, Year 11, so now we're going to look at question 3 of the English language exam. Notice the picture. It's all about the main ideas. Here's an example question. Read carefully passage B, Safe Travel, in the reading booklet insert and then answer question 3A and 3B on this question paper. Question 3. Answer the questions in the order set. Notes. What advice is given on how to be safe when preparing for and travelling to an unusual destination? Write your answer using short notes. You do not need to use your own words. Up to 10 marks are available for the content of your answer. This is question 3A. So when we're thinking about notes, we're thinking about 10 marks, and it's always going to be question 3A. Have a think about what would be the key words in this question for you to underline. Here they are. So we're looking at passage B, we're looking for advice, how to be safe, preparing for and travelling to an unusual destination, and it's short notes. Notice that you do not need to use your own words. You just need to pick out short, sharp notes. So question 3A then. To help you understand what to do, you need to find keywords linked to the question and then find your facts. You need 10 and they all need to be different. Do not repeat the point that you are making and always link to the question. This man here, he's scanning. You're looking through the whole of the text for the key words that are in the question. The key words for this question would be preparing for and travelling to, and advice. So we would scan the text to look for that. When you're looking for question 3A, facts, you're thinking about what is interesting versus what is important to the text and the question. Don't just look for what's interesting. Don't just look for something that's fun to read about. Don't just look for something that's cool. And don't just look for something that isn't directly linked to the topic of the text. What's important is anything that's needed for the topic, in this case, travel. Anything that's linked to the title, anything that's a major fact, anything you need to know in order to understand the topic, anything that would help you answer a question about the text, and anything that is important to the subject of the text. So for question 3A then, remember, it's just the facts, no opinions, and the magic number is 10. Let's look at question 3B. Once you've got your 10 facts, you have to write a summary. Let me read the question to you. Now use your notes to write a summary of what passage B tells you about preparing for and travelling to an unusual destination. You must use continuous writing. That means full sentences. In 3A, you can make short, sharp notes, but in 3B, you have to write long sentences and use your own words as far as possible. Your summary should include all 10 of your points in question 3A and must be 100 to 150 words. That's about 2 good-sized paragraphs. Up to 5 marks are available for the quality of your writing, spelling, punctuation and grammar. Have a think, what would you underline in order to help you focus on what you need to do for this question? Here you go. Write a summary, preparing for and travelling to, and all 10 of your points. Summarise means to make it shorter. You're sharing just the facts like a reporter would. And how would you write it? Notice that I've put in the article, and then I've got the writer, the name of the writer, if you know it. Then a verb, shares, describes, explains, persuades, and then the topic. In the article, Miss Nora shares her experiences of teaching Year 11, if I was to write an article about it. Then you would work through your 10 facts. Your 10 facts, remember, are coming from question 3A. So remember, for question 3, You just need the main ideas.